Hold on.
Good job,
All right. Everybody calling me now, telling me they see me online. Get out of here. On 1 second. So let me change the banner. All right, let's get it.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Nick. This is everybody that's watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. This is our first virtual speed dating. I have two brave souls. And of course, the men did not let me down and they didn't show up. But they cry there ain't no women out here. It's all good. I keep telling them when Big Nate throws an event, there going to be some eligible women there. And we ain't talking about the ones that's barking, but it is what it is. All right. For my two participants, tell us your name.
My name
Go ahead,
is
Shay. I know you.
My name is Shay. I'm from Maryland in PG County.
Okay, what do you do?
Oh, a few different things, but I am an esthetician by trade. Currently instructor at an institute, and I have my own business as an esthetician, primarily doing waxing and skincare.
Okay, cool.
Y'all can follow me.
No, promote. This
Yes.
is now promote.
You can follow me at Skin Certainty. So skin_certainty at Instagram, Facebook, and skincertainty.com to find my services.
How much is a Brazilian wax?
It's $39.99 for right now.
That's what's up.
That's nice. That's a decent price.
It is, but it's a limited time offer, so that offer is probably going to end before the end of the summer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Kashawn, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Tell us about you.
All right. My name is Keisha. It's spelled, it's spelled Keisha, Keyshawn, whatever, but I go by any of it, but technically it's Keisha. And I'm from Delaware.
Okay. What do you do?
I work for the state of Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been there like 24 years, almost 25.
See, we got eligible bachelorettes. That's what I'm talking about. And I know they sitting up here looking, talking about there ain't nobody out here. Anyways, so how this works is 3 rounds.
Okay.
Technically, there should be some men out here, but round 1, we already just did round 1. You guys introduced yourself. So round number 2. Round 2 goes like this. I would normally ask the men, they have one question they could ask the women. Women have to answer it. Same thing. So, Keisha, one question that you would want to ask men.
Let's see. What would they say is their best character trait that they have?
Okay. So, hold on. I got to play multiple characters for this one. So, I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it real quick. So, their best characteristic traits?
Yep.
Okay, before I answer that question, let me ask you this. Am I trying to get to know you, or am I like letting it all hang out?
Both.
Okay. So, as a man, if I initially heard that when I first meet someone, before I do anything, I'm going to probably assess where she's at and what she wants. Because if she's just dating, my answer is going to be a little bit different. If I know she's looking for a serious relationship, my answer would be, I'm a family man. I'm a family man, and I am a man of many trades. I try to make sure that my family's taken care of. I love my kids. I love my dog. And if I love my dog and my kids as much as I do, what do you think I would do with the woman that I need? Now, with that being said, if I'm just trying to, if she's just dating, I'll probably dismiss the question. I'll dismiss the question because it doesn't fit up to what I want. However, because I know this is on Facebook, so I got to be careful what I say. I'm going to dismiss the question, and then I'm going to flip the question on her. Because if she's just dating, there are only two types of women we deal with. Ones we date and ones that we really see wifing. So that's how I would answer those two questions.
Where you go? We over here interviewing each other. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Okay, I had to change shirts so I can be another character. So Shay, yeah. So what's one question you would want to ask men?
This is for me, right?
That is for you.
Okay, no, because you got cut off. So
yes,
on my
yes. What is one question you would want men to ask?
One question, I'm trying to go back on what I sent you, but one of the questions I've been asking men in particular is, what's more important to you, loyalty or love? Like, I want to kind of get into people's head and see where they are with things. So, depending on his answer, because I think it really makes a difference. Like, the older you get, I've heard, both. They're just as important. Or I've heard, love over loyalty, but loyalty should encompass love. Like, if you're loyal to some, you should be loyal to them. So I look for those type of answers. I'm telling you what I'm hearing. My bad. You're supposed to be giving me your.
So let me ask you this: when when you ask that initial question, where I can only answer it the way I would. That's why kind of it's not shocking the men ain't here, but it is what it is. So to answer that question, where are we at in the situation? Did we just first meet? Did we go out on 3 dates? Because 3 dates is my kind of my measuring stick.
Mm-hmm.
So when you ask that question, where are you at? Where are you at where are you at in the dating process?
I would say we've had at least one good initial date, and then we're deciding we both agree there's a mutual interest. So I'm asking that maybe probably 2 to 3.
Okay, so like I said, so the third the reason I use 3 dates as a measuring stick for me is because the first date is kind of a fluke. The second date is probably the hardest date because you're trying to see if the first date was really worth it. Then the third date, we're really relaxed. So after the third date, I'll probably ask them, where they're at. But if we are trying to be exclusive and getting to the point, which is it? Loyalty over love. You can't love me if you're not loyal. So I'm gonna go over loyalty, because if you're loyal to me, then you're gonna love me. And it's kind of biblical. You can't love somebody and then do them dirty, or how should I put it? If I love you and we are exclusive, how is that loyal if I'm out? I can't love you and be doing other things, because my loyalty to you is to you, not to Lisa, Monica, Renee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always go for loyalty, because the loyalty is equating some level of love, depending on where we at. You know, one of the 3 levels of love. It just depends. It depends. It just depends on who I'm dealing with. But no matter what, that loyalty is, you can't do anything without loyalty. Not a thing. Does that answer your question?
It's a compass of both, but the placement where they are.
Does it what?
Like, is the compass of both. Like, you need love, but I can't say you can't be loyal to me if you don't love me. Like, well, let me say back. You can't be loyal to somebody that you love. The dogs are loyal all the time, right? So, like, the concept, like, they have ownership and they're loyal to their owner. So we know that we can be loyal. Like, you say you love me and you're not loyal. If a guy tells me, oh, loyalty without explanation, without inquiring deeper, I believe that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because then they want to know, are you more loyal, or do you, those type of things.
Okay.
You got
all right.
Deep over here.
All right. Cool. Because we got an event coming up on the 16th. I got 2 events on the same day. So let's just take a quick commercial break. On July 16th at 12 o'clock, from 12 to 3, I am going to be hosting locally and virtually, Why Can't I Find a Good Mate? We're going to talk about the different reasons we don't have the person that we want. And we'll also be hosting, in the first part of the session, that it's 2 different sessions, is the 90-day financial makeover for women. Then after that, at 4 o'clock, we'll swing over to Swingers Golf in DuPont Circle. It's free to get in. If you want to play around the golf, it's $22. I will be hosting those 2 events on the 16th. Also, no, that's all the events I got so far. The other one is for Texas. All right, so that's the end of our round 2. Typically, there would be men, so, because I got to play 2 characters. Here's my question for the ladies, and then I'm going to disappear real quick. I'm still here. What is the biggest mistake that men make with you? Shay, go ahead.
And underestimating me.
What do you mean underestimate you?
Me often. So I like that.
I would have never thought they would underestimate you. That's not the first thing I would have thought
Keisha,
of.
since he's gone.
I'm here. Keisha, can you see me?
Yep, I can see you.
All right. Same question. What's the biggest mistake men
what's
make?
your like what answer to your question?
Huh? Hold on. Keisha, can you hear me? Hold on, Shay. I'm gonna come back to you.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. What's the biggest mistake men make with you?
Let's see. They take my kindness for my weakness.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's a big one.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't heard that. I would expect my me chasing little young girls that would tell me something like that. But okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So wait a minute, hold on. Actually, let's go a little deeper on that.
Okay.
They take your kindness for weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an example.
As far as, I try to be, as nice and humble as kind as I can be. And I'm patient with people. I don't judge. I don't, try to, just be, just be me. I'm very transparent and I just try to just be me. But because I'm nice like that and because I'm just being me, people, well, men, that's why they usually take it as being, oh, okay, I can get over on her because she doesn't do A, B, and C. But it's not that I choose to run game or do a lot of things that a lot of other women do. It's just that I take each situation, each person as they are, and I give them all my trust and energy until they prove to me that I shouldn't. So when I say they take my kindness for my weakness, they feel as though because I do that, that I do it because I don't understand game or I don't understand what men sometimes do. And I really do. I just give them a chance to burn themselves. And then once they burn themselves, then I'm out.
Were you married?
Yes, I was at one time. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that answered that question because here's what I found. People that have been married before versus people that have not been married, we move wildly different. Okay. So, Shay, hold on, because I want to come back to what you said. It's okay to be nice. It's weird that I'm even about to say this. One of the beautiful things about going to therapy as a man, I get to really express and be who I want to be. And being nice to the underdog always gives you rabies. So, in that situation, because I'm not saying everyone, but the majority of the people that have good hearts and get used, their discernment is off. You're not discerning. You're not paying attention because they're giving you telltale signs. And as women, men, we bull rush. Women, y'all a little bit more observant, and you're going to watch how we maneuver. You're going to watch how I act, not so much as what I say. So when I say your discernment, it's like the red. I just put a post up. My therapist said, "You saw the red flags, didn't you?" And the monkey said, "I thought it was a carnival." And so your discernment, either you're not tapped into the discernment, or you're ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, because we're not in one of my sessions. It's like if the majority of them taking your kindness as a weakness and they playing you, you got to think, what am I putting out there? What am I putting out there? And what am I doing that is allowing these people to enter into my queendom and upsetting the balance of my queendom? That's a deeper question than what I'm saying, and we're not gonna get into it tonight.
Okay.
Watch this. So I met Shay in probably one of the absolute weirdest ways. I met her on Instagram, and first thing I said was, "Who is this cute chick that wants me?" Oh, a Brazilian wax? Oh, we've been there, done that. I did that before. I'll never do that again after I got the ingrown hair.
I don't do Manzillion, so it's okay.
And so it's like, you know, with Shay, the reason I was surprised at that answer is because I would think they would probably be a little bit more intimidated once they find out who you are. Or they're not going to take advantage of Shay. I know that. I ain't even got to go out with you to know that, because you're going to cut it short. But I would think that they would probably be,
That's a learned behavior, because I've always been, the kindness thing is something I've learned to cut off. Like, I don't easily.
I learned that the hard way.
Not that I'm kind to people, so I don't have to be. Like as soon as I see the flags, I'm like, yeah, no.
Right.
I don't have patience.
Okay. Let me give the second question for the men. In my second question, my other outfit. So it's kind of a two-part question. So when you say, are there certain red flags when you meet them that you're going to say, is it really a red flag, or is it a caution flag, or is it like red flag, I'm out?
There's some deal breakers off the break, like disrespect, calling women out their name, pictures with middle fingers in it, like, you know, like, if a guy, he's not truly transparent about his ability to get around, his ability of where he lives, those are deal breakers. It's not that he can't get around, it's his lack of transparency. And that to me, he will lie about dumb shit. So I cut that off early because I've learned from my mistakes.
Okay. Keisha?
As far as red flags, yes. I mean, there's just certain things that from the door, I'm just not going to date you. So when it comes to me in situations, when it's red flags, it's more of just like Miss Crystal said about discernment. Every once in a while in a situation, there's just little things that come up, and they don't be like, you know, they don't be like transportation cars. It's never anything like that. You know what I mean? One of the things about me is, you know, when I date, it's a certain type of man. So when I get a discernment, it's more of just like something's their energy, you know. So if your energy is you're calling all the time, you're coming around all the time, but then it slows up a little bit or it changes. We go from going to Vegas, going to Hawaii, we go from flowers and this and that, and then all of a sudden it goes from every week to once a month, or now you got business trips all the time, when in the beginning, you know, you never talked about you had to go anywhere away for trips or anything, or you know, you go from reminding me about my medicine as far as, you know, whatever. You remind me about getting up for work. You know, you call me in the morning to wake me up for work, even though you don't have to, but you do it. So, you know, then all of a sudden those patterns change. So when those patterns change, to me, now that's a red flag, because now you're losing your energy, or there's somebody else in the mix. So you're dating more than one person, or you have someone else out there. Now, I know as a woman, most men do have other people that they're dating. But as far as a red flag to me now, where I'm at in my life now, if your energy start changing, then that's a red flag for me to be like, okay, someone else may be out there in their picture. And if they enjoy their time with them more than they enjoy their time with me, then they need to be with them. So that's where I am with that. So, you know, I do kind of have discernment, but when it comes to red flags, it's more of energy, vibe, um, talks about the future, talks about different dates from one week to another and different things, remembering what I like, remembering my favorite foods, remembering different things. When you start forgetting or getting confused, then I know you have energy with someone else too. And for me, I'm not in a place in my life where I want to compete or even go through any of that. It's not that many flowers or things in the world for me to want to compete with anybody. So that's what that is.
Cheating is an expensive sport.
It is, but some people can do it. So
First off, I'm not going to even lie. I mean, I'm too old to be trying to remember names. I can barely keep up with the dog's name. I mean, barely. But at the no, I better hold that because I need people to come to the next one. But after the age of 40, there's no way in the world you cannot catch a man cheating.
No.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because he can't rebound back as fast as he used to when he was 30.
Right.
At this point, now, not that I condone it, but that's a whole different conversation. But what you're saying, it makes sense. And the whole purpose of me doing this virtual speed dating is because the reason I did 40 and up is because we got to get out the house. You're not going to find your husband and wife messing around in Sodom and Gomorrah.
True.
And let me see here. It took me almost 15 years to figure out insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over. And I can, and, you know, getting thinking you're gonna get some different results, and you know, it is what it is. However, let's tie this thing up with a nice bow because I have parting gifts for both of you. And you know, Shay, I'm always Skin Century's #1 cheerleader. I just couldn't see me doing another Brazilian wax. I can't, like,
I don't do men. It's okay. I don't do Brazilians on men.
I got an inbox with somebody wanted to leave her boyfriend because he did a Brazilian wax. Bro, it's not the move. I mean, it is what it is.
So, I mean, I don't know. I've met straight men and non-straight men who decides to do that. So I think just people have preference of hair.
The ingrown hair is enough.
I mean, I would say that, but some people really just don't like hair. They don't like it. So they just like, I don't care. Remove it all.
Okay.
But in my most men do. So the men I date, they prefer the hair for themselves. Like,
honey, after the grapefruit swole up to the size of basketballs, and then I popped it, and I thought the grapefruits were gonna fall out the basketball sack. No more.
It sounds like proper waxing to me, but
I did it myself.
Okay, exactly. Then
there you go.
As improper waxing.
I was showing off, trying to impress somebody. Showing off. All right, let me finish this up with you guys.
Brazil, you had a mutilation, and that's not what Brazilian is.
The things that I have done for women in their attention, I swear. All right. Standards.
We might visit that one. Hold on, let's go back there.
What, the things that I've done for women? Oh my gosh. The virtual roller coaster by far was the worst one.
Okay.
Oh, somebody got you for the coins you never saw? Oh shoot. You got catfish? Oh my God.
No. Well, I did.
Yeah, you did because you didn't meet him.
Here's what happened. I got introduced to the metaverse by one person. Ooh. I ended up going to meet someone else. And she had the Oculus. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I told her the app that I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I said I wasn't really feeling it, you know, it was live. She was like, put it on, I'm gonna do something for you. This is why I tell you men are lights on nobody's phone.
Like, oh, like, what the hell?
Watch this. So about 30 minutes trying to convince me to put the Oculus back on and go back and do the roller coaster. Because I'm trying to think of how I'm going to word this in the cleanest way. I was in the Oculus with the roller coaster as Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden before they ate from the tree of life. Y'all didn't get that.
Before they knew the good and evil.
Yeah. So
did you all in the Oculus? Do you create your body though? Like, do you get the?
No, so
because you know I'm gonna have a 6-pack, and then you know everything gonna be a place.
Girl, when I'm out there, I'm out there. So I'm in the Oculus.
I'm not on. Oculus is new. Go ahead.
So I'm in the metaverse in a 3D roller coaster that rides through hell. It is very bright and you can hear everything and it's very loud. What I wanted her to do while I was in the metaverse was to
Lord.
Make the cannon shoot off. I don't know how she timed this perfectly, but as the roller coaster is going down and it's going quick, you could feel the snake being put into a warm hole.
On the Oculus?
And, no, you're missing it. Somebody's out. I'm in the Oculus. Somebody is
with you.
No. She's outside doing something for me.
Okay.
Never mind. Good. I think I'm good on this because your explanation is hilarious. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
If you've never been in the Oculus, you have to decompress out.
On that note,
yeah, just know
Clubhouse is the most I do. Clubhouse, so that's the most I do.
I'm living it. When I say I'm living it, I am living it. But I've done some crazy things for women, and my dog
probably does.
Huh?
We've
the
all
dog
done
proved
crazy
to me
things.
that I'm glad I didn't have a daughter. But the thing is, if I like you, it's not too much I'm not going to do for you. However,
but just learn discernment, because not everybody deserves it.
I know. So I ended up
right.
With
not everybody deserves to have that part of you, right?
Oh. You're right. So
all right. So start getting the cookies out for free. So now.
Oh no, you know what? It's $150 to get up in my house nowadays because I gotta have a cleanup fee, pay for the air. It's a lot of work. I ain't got time for that. I just don't have the time. So, make it worth my while nowadays. So standards, preferences, and deal breakers. Ladies, he should go first. What are your standards versus your preferences?
My standards. Well, my standards is, I worked hard to get where I am in life. So, when I was younger, I dated different types, but now at this age, my standards are set up where though I don't allow anyone to take me back to where I came from, which means that, my standards are you have to have as much as I have or more. And that's a standard and a deal breaker at this age. Also, as far as preference, that's whatever. Preference is, preferences, couple of kids, no 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. No, I mean, looks, that's I don't have any particular thing with looks, body size, anything like that. As far as anything else, it's just, I can work with anything as long as the person's, want more, trying to get more, is supportive, we can work together, long as both people can be on the same path of growing and doing more and becoming more than what they were the day before. We're not in competition with anybody. but we're in competition with ourselves prior to that day, that moment. So I don't believe in staying still, staying stagnant. I believe in you're always working harder to get more and more and more. And those are things that's a deal breaker, that's a standard, and it's just what it is. But my preference is, looks are a preference. I don't have a set thing with that. I don't date outside my race, but that's just not saying I never will. I just haven't at this age. But other than that, preferences, they can come and go. We can change tomorrow. So I don't get caught up in like looks as a preference and, stuff like that.
What's your age range? What age range are you looking for?
Between 46 and 61.
61. Why can't I just go 65?
No.
Or 60.
Yeah, 61.
Round number.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
60, 61, maybe 62. But nothing older than 62. Nothing younger than 46. And really, I might move that to 48, but because I'm 50.
Okay, so you want to go 45 to 60.
No, maybe 48 to 60.
Okay, 48 to 60.
Right, 62. 48 to 62.
48 to 62.
Yeah.
Okay. Shay?
Yes.
Always interesting with you.
Mhm.
What are the standards and your preferences and deal breakers?
My standards is they have to have a faith-based morality. Like, I don't get caught up too much if around like if you are in the 5 major religions. I do, and that's just a personal thing, but you have to have a process of which you reconnect to God. Like, that's important to me. You have to have a basis of that. Uh, Definitely need someone who has respect, who values women, has a good relationship with their mother, or had, depending on where their mother is. But that's important to me. Deal breaker is disrespect. I just can't. I will not do it anymore. I just won't. So I don't want to teach you how to be a man. That's not my responsibility. And he needs to come with a certain level of build. Right? He don't need to be rich, but he definitely has to have the ability to go get. Like, he definitely gotta have that. The preference part is like she said. I would agree. The looks are a preference. I do have a type that I typically go for, but the type that goes for me is not
What's your type?
type. So I like dark skin, football, like bodies or basketball bodies. I do like them to be 6 foot and taller. I mean, I get that, but I mean, but I think the most important part of it, like, I've dated men and they've had none of those things, but they have a beautiful ass smile. Like, you can automatically just get me right there. So you have to have a nice ass smile. Like, I can't, yeah. If you smile at me and it's, I need a smile.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. Unfortunately, we did not have any men. We're going to do this again.
You owe us some men, maybe.
I got some. I'm gonna get some men.
You
On
do.
the 20th, we're gonna do Houston meets Dallas. For my 2 friends up here, I do have lovely gifts for you.
Ooh, we like gifts.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So inbox me your t-shirt size I'm going to send you a T-shirt, waist beads,
Oh,
4 air fresheners, 4 perfumes.
nice.
All for my
Thank
company.
you. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
for my company. Crystal, send me a message. I'll send you the same thing. I know Peach is going to want. Shay, I can just bring it to you. I can just bring it to you because I really wanted to give away a 38 the Brazilian wax. I've been trying to do that for a minute. I'm not kidding. I've been like legitimately
How
trying
about
to find a way to like send business to you.
how about this? I'm gonna reach out to you, but I'm gonna send you a code, and it would be towards my facials or towards any service. So I'll give you a code exclusive for you.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying, like, I'm all about keeping money in the circle.
Well, I'm all about taking money from the circle.
I know you are.
Okay.
I know you are. I know you are. And I still got to do your video.
Yes, you do. Don't think I forgot. I didn't forget.
Nah, that like I'm overthinking the video.
Please
But
don't.
if you guys send me that, I will have that out to you this week. I appreciate y'all coming on here. It's we're gonna do it again, Shay. I'm just gonna put you down as definitely a permanent sponsor. I'm just gonna put you down as a permanent sponsor.
And
Just
like I said, we'll talk. I'll back you. I will. Sorry, I will inbox you, and we can go from there. Because I mean, if nothing else, like to promote and all that stuff, it's
yeah,
helpful. I appreciate it.
because I'm getting ready. Like locally, I'm gonna burn it up, and I'm getting ready to hit the road after I come out from BAPS. This, oh yes, I have such a ball this weekend. But next weekend,
Where is you say you're doing something? Where in DC?
okay. I'll send it to you on this Saturday. I'm not doing any. I mean, I'm at another event, but a week from Saturday, I'm doing Swingers, which is an indoor putt-putt golf. And I'm doing a live, in person and a virtual streaming session called "Why Can't I Find a Good Mate?"
Okay.
So it we getting ready to hit. The goal is every weekend I should be in another state. So, but for the most part, I want to definitely get the majority of my base is women. So why not send the business to you?
Well, I appreciate that.
Anyway, ladies, it has been so much fun. It's more fun. It's going to be a lot more fun when we grow because they'll be able to vote on who they think should go out on a date. It's a lot. Shay, when I come see you, I'll show it to you. It's a lot more, but I need men in there. Anyways, my dears, I appreciate you. People in the studio audience, I appreciate you.
You got some ideas. I got some ideas. I'm not about to do it, but I'll support you in it. So, if you,
I'm always down.
yeah, I got ideas that might be helpful. We'll see.
I'm always down because I still need to come to the shop. I got something for you. Wait, as soon as these candles come in, I got you.
But we'll talk.
And I got massage wax. Girl, I'm out there.
Okay,
I lead a complete dual life. I can legitimately be sitting in church looking at the preacher and eyeballing somebody else. Yes.
I don't know what church you in.
Honey, listen.
Okay.
I'm having a ball.
All right. Well, we'll talk then.
We will talk. We will talk. I appreciate you, lady. Send me those sizes where you want me to send it, and I got you.
All right.